I want to have Ben Kaiser come up in just a moment to give you a little bit of his own story.
Hey, thank you so much, Scott, for the introduction. Today, like Scott said, we're going to be talking about content marketing. We're going to be talking about social media and how to utilize that to raise funds for your ministry. You know, we're here at Globe talking about member fundraising, talking about building a following in order to make sure that the work you're doing, people know about it. People want to be a part of it. You know, we have a lot of missionaries overseas. We have a lot of church plants who are doing amazing work, but if nobody knows about it, how are you going to gain support in order to continue to do the amazing work that you're doing? So that's why we're here today. And I want to tell a little bit quick backstory about me. Like Scott mentioned, my name is Ben Kaiser, and I am the graphic design and newsletters director here at Globe International. So about 6 months ago, I really got an excitement for YouTube marketing, for educational About 6 months ago, I really wanted to get into teaching people how to become graphic designers, teaching people how to get motivated and chase and aspire after things that they really want to accomplish in their life. And I'm doing that through online education, through teaching them about the correct gear, giving them tutorials on courses, and I've just really focused on building a following on YouTube, and now more recently, Instagram, Twitter, and even LinkedIn. Now, little side note, I absolutely could not stand social media for about 5 years leading up to this. I was a big social media guy when MySpace came out years ago. Then Facebook, it took me a while to integrate to that. I've always been a kind of obstinate person. So social media for me was something I wanted to avoid like the plague. But about 6 months ago when I started doing YouTube videos, I realized my need to overcome that in order to reach a larger audience. And that is going to be the biggest thing that I want to stress to you guys is overcome those obstinate areas in your life that are keeping you from reaching your following in order to fund your ministry, in order to fund what it is you're doing. So, like I said, background to me, about 3 to 6 months ago, I really wanted to start getting this plan going. I have now posted 120 videos to YouTube, and I have 261 subscribers on YouTube. I have 21,000 minutes that people have watched my videos. I've had over 18,000 views on my channel. Think about that for a moment. Think about the potential of what you could do in order to raise funds as a member of Globe, as a missionary, as a church planner, to have people watching your videos for 21,000 minutes. To have a pool of subscribers, a pool of followers that are rallying you on, that are sending you funds, that are supporting your ministry. So I say this in order to say, don't be afraid of the technology, and better yet, you ought not to be afraid to learn it. It is extremely important, it is extremely valuable. Think about having a little mini army of yous spread across the internet. When I post a video to YouTube, that video will be there unless my account gets shut down, but it should not be because it only gets shut down for inappropriate and misuse, and that is not my goal. So my videos will be up for the next decade, maybe the next 2 decades, maybe the next 3 decades. So imagine hours and hours and hours of my content, hundreds of videos over the next 5 to 10 years that are all promoting the courses that I'm teaching, the opportunity to teach people how to be graphic designers, and for you, how to teach people about what you're doing overseas, how you're saving lives. That is huge. Having an army that is alive, that is reaching the corners of the world 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can't do that, but you can do that when you produce videos of quality content. One of the ways that you can produce videos that will gain interest is focusing on topics that you're an expert at. I mean, you guys are members, church planners, missionaries. You guys have experience of things that are happening on the field. You guys have experience with one-on-one with people in Kenya, with people in Nicaragua. Use that. Talk about that. Tell what's really going on. People want to know. People want to be informed. People want truth. And if you can spread truth, then you will be able to create a following that not only is excited about what you're doing, but wants to support it. So that's the key. You know, you think, okay, what kind of videos would I even create? Create videos about your life. You have very interesting lives. You guys are on mission. That's incredible. Now you might be thinking, okay, but I don't even have the right equipment to do so. Well, all you need is a phone with a voice recorder and a camera. And better yet, you could do that with an iPhone sitting where I have my camera right now and an iPhone right here recording your voice. All I do is I take these two clips, this audio clip and the video clip, I take it into something like iMovie. More specifically, I use Premiere Pro, which is a more premium software. But you could take it into iMovie, match up the audio, and have very clear audio with your video. Very affordable. You already have the tools to do so. Now, if you're interested in what camera I use and some different equipment and microphones that I recommend, I'm going to put links in the description below this video, and you guys can check those out. And also, there's a ton of videos on my channel, which is youtube.com/BenjiKaiser. And I have a lot of videos on there teaching you how to become better at YouTube, how to get your videos ranked. You think, okay, well, when I produce a video, how's anybody going to find it? I want to help you do that. There's something called search engine optimization on YouTube and Google alike. And the thing is, I want to help you guys get your videos found and get your ministry supported, or the products that you're producing, or whatever you're doing, books you're writing. I mean, right here, Mike Wogslin, he's writing a book called Translating Love, and that'll be out soon. Really excited about that. So there's all these opportunities to get videos, to get promotions out, but I'm going to teach you how to get ranked in order to do so. All right, another thing is talking about promoting your videos, and how do you do that? Well, let's show you one thing. You want to not only create videos on YouTube where they're always present, they're going to be there forever, but also promote those videos on things like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Did you know that Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn now all feature video? And in fact, Instagram has live streaming. Now, I'm going to show you an example of how I can promote this talk right now on Instagram. All I have to do is pull out my phone. Hey, how's it going? I'm here at Globe International, and we are talking about social media marketing today, specifically content marketing, and about how to raise awareness for your ministry, how to build partners, and how to really reach those people that you want to reach, having thousands of minutes on screens around the world. And so you can tune in about the next 24 hours and check that out, and the video will be posted, and so you can learn a little bit more about how to show off and what you're doing in your ministry and build partnerships and have people come and support what you're doing around the world. So right there, I live stream to my audience, and right now, as it sits, I have about 270 followers on Instagram, which in the grand scheme of Instagram is not very big. But remember, I only started really focusing on this about 3 to 6 months ago, about that time frame when I really started looking into it. While I was doing that live stream, 2 people came on and viewed what I was doing. Right there, those 2 people have high potential to go on to this video when I'll post it tomorrow and view it. And there, I have an audience right away. And live video gets shown a lot more than just your single pictures that you post on Instagram. Instagram really wants to push the live video because that's going to make their channel more popular. Now, if you're thinking, how can this really help me fundraise? How are people going to donate because they watch my videos? Well, did you see earlier how I put a little plug in there about the gear that I'm using and how you can learn about that gear? You could do that in the middle or at the end of every video you produce. What you'll do is you'll say, hey, if you like the work that we're doing, or hey, we need to buy corn this year for our kids. We need food, we need resources. If you go down in the description below, you can check out that link, and that link will take you directly to our giving page, and you can give to support the ministry. So what that does is that gives people a direct contact to your giving portal so that you might be able to get the people who want to support your ministry, people you may have never even talked to. And there's many people who want to be a part of these things. They just don't know where to go. So reach out to them and connect with them. Lastly, I want to talk about how to actually put this into action. So how did I produce 120 videos in 3 months? Well, I took the time to wake up early each day, write out my content, write out my script, and then at the end of the day, after I was finishing up my daily work here at the office at Globe, I sit down for about 15 minutes and I film that video. I then edit that video and then I post it. So creating a system in which you can do that, whether it's 6 days a week like I do, or it's 1 day a week or 3 days a week, creating a system that you can fulfill each and every week is extremely important to stay consistent. And just try and integrate it into your daily life. If you're going to be a member of Globe and you're going to want to raise funds and you're going to want to go on mission, this is a part of your mission. We encourage you guys to do newsletters, which are paper. We encourage you guys to do email marketing, which is touch points through email. Now we're saying get involved in the media that is spearheading the future of fundraising and is spearheading the future of where people are interacting, where people are learning about these things. All right, so if this has helped you at all and you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like button. That is a huge help to this channel. Or subscribe, because we put out content, like I said, 6 days a week. And we're going to be putting out stuff on YouTube. Me personally, I'm doing graphic design tutorials and different things on helping you become the best graphic designer possible. And if you have any questions regarding how to start a YouTube channel, how to get going with optimizing your videos, or if you want to learn more about the graphic design sides, please comment below. I want to know your questions. I want to help answer your questions. I'm Benji Kaiser of BenjiKaiser.com, and I thank you so much for the opportunity to talk with you all today about using social media and content marketing to your advantage on the field.